a place called We Just Want to See You Sound, a real secluded island which is located in you. Honestly, so true, cool blue with the cooler breeze, full of fantasy and light passing through the tree. A legacy that was preached to me through the organized sound and the frequency of music. Hoping I can use it to teach you all the lessons, answer all the questions. I know you got plenty, got rhymes for many for the fat, the skinny, the small, and the tall, and y'all the brown pennies. Each one could teach one. Y'all take notes and notice. The scholar will open up to close it. Yeah, he the coldest. They frostbite the focus so they can see I'm in there for the people like Moses.
Yeah.
Like Moses, still stand on our toes, ferocious. Every time we spit, halitosis is stinking, but it's still leaving you fucking thinking. I'm blinking, but I'm never fucking slipping on my grip, dog. My nigga Malik Rod got the camera, dog. My nigga Stolen, man. My nigga Twin, man. I'ma got you, man, but see you in my game, man. Sky, get that camera on the face, though. My lady chilling here, spray like some ace, though. So don't step across that line unless you want it in your mind. I ain't even in my prime, but I'm chilling on my time. How you doing, people? We all legit. Have a good night, man. We futuristic still. Every day. We still in on that grind, dog. Still. I'm eating it up in my prime, raw.
Two up, two down, yeah, they know what it is. Been repping my city since homie was a kid, cause I'm serious about my home state. House rule, I don't break, I don't fake, circling my home plate. Cultivate your own space, cause I'm trying to see my city grow. Gotta make it to the pros, so them shows you gon' see me at. See me rapping clean for my home team, FC, having fun, girls jumping at jet speed, stampedes every day, and I never say never.
Never say never.
Before the camera go, don't forget who I do it for. The youth, cause there's nothing more powerful than the future of a child.
Oh yeah, all day.
You know what I'm saying? You heard that from the scholar mouth.
Yes.
All day.
And we got the power to reach everybody in the street, man. You are what you is in this lifetime. Like what you make it to be. My man Malik Rod. Let me get you on the street stuff.
Malik Rod. Malik Rod, man. We holding it down, man. Every day. We over here on 17 from Farmers Market Street. You can see it. We in the cypher though right here.
Enjoying the atmosphere of Club A.
You're joining the atmosphere, Club A.
Yeah.
That's where we at right now, all night, man. Fine food, fine dining, man. We just rhyming, man.
What's up, man? Malik Rod here, Saber Armor ENT. Y'all already know how we do. We about to turn it up in here real quick. Grown and sexy, you know what I'm saying?
All day.
We can do it however you want it. So for all y'all promoters out there that's looking, y'all know where to find us. You know what I'm saying? We shut the stage down every time.
Every time, man. Get us to that street again. That's security right there. We got security on deck all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? This is city life, man. This is what we living right now, man.
You've never had it. It's
Cool people walking around. Live footage, man.
Oh yeah.
Sturdy. Yo, my man Sturdy can sing, man. For real. Watch out for him, man. Watch out for my nigga Twin Uno. You already know.
Yeah,
I'm here.
But the stage in that joint about to turn up.
Straight out. That's how we do it.
The world is yours.
So go and get it. Yeah, it's a hip hop garden, man. Tell me about hip hop garden, man.
It's a hip hop garden, man.
Tell them that thing we came out with.
Basically, man, this song Hip Hop Garden is like the seed planter of the music industry, right? Because like my man Scholar was saying, the youth is real important. So
yeah,
the music that we start dishing to them, we need to start making their mind elevate instead of keeping them down like the industry wanted to do. So we're gonna take it to another level. Sometimes you're gonna have to read between the lines when you hear my music, but eventually you'll get it.
Hey, so Malik Rod, what you think about the state of the hip hop right now and the transition that we gotta make from conscious rappers to rappers that's automatically just thinking it's all about the glitz and glamour and materialistic lifestyle they live in?
I mean, basically,
how can we bridge that gap sometimes?
I feel like it all starts with self, because self inflects another person. So if you change yourself, then you have the capability to change somebody else.
Yeah.
But if you don't change yourself, then you can't change nobody. So we got to start with ourselves first, and how we feel like we have to do the club songs, we have to do the booty shaking songs. We need to be able to bring the music to people in another way, on a more conscious level, that they can still rock to. So it's ways to touch people with your music where you don't have to sell your soul out, so to speak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what we got to start. The other thing we got to keep in mind, psychologically, how is the music affecting the listener? Because when you're talking about little kids, I mean, I was on Facebook the other day, man, and somebody got a picture of their daughter. She in the living room, and I guess Shorty Girl, stripper, she got a pole in her living room, I guess the mother.
Wow.
And so the little girl, like 9, 10 years old, and they got pictures of her dancing on the pole. That's great. You know what I'm saying? So that right there tell you where the state of hip hop is at.
That's what I'm about to ask you. What do you think about the state of hip hop nowadays?
I mean, right now the state of hip hop is in a state of disarray.
Right.
Because everybody feel like in order to be successful, you had to keep out putting out the same music that everybody else is putting out. But really, if you go talk to the people in the streets, the people will tell you that's not the music that they want to hear.
Yeah, do you think hip hop is dead in the sense of it's only being about club music and not
That's a tough question, because on the one hand, I would say hip hop as it used to be or as it should be is dead, but not in the sense that it can't be resuscitated. You know what I'm saying? I feel like right now it's just in a coma. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just gonna take the right energy source to revive it. You know, but right now I think it's a lot of people that's waking up to what's really going on, what the truth is, and I don't think the hip hop is dead. I think the hip hop got a chance, but it starts with us. It starts with us.
What impact do you plan on making the internet into the game once you reach that level? What does Melik Ra bring to the table in the game?
Melik Ra brings atomic bomb, nuclear bomb to the game, man. Because I plan on changing the whole perception of how music is made, acceptable music forms. I plan on showing everybody by way of example, you don't have to make that type of music and people will still rock with you.
Right.
You just got to speak to people's subconscious. You got to speak to people's soul, because that's what people really want. So even though it might seem like people, they like all of this type of crazy music or whatever, that's not what they really like. That's why that shit be hot for 1 minute and the next thing you know it's not hot no more.
Right.
Because it doesn't satisfy people's appetite. So they got to get more. It's like a drug. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So they get a little bit, it get them a little higher, whatever, and then next thing you know they need more because that wears off eventually. But when you speak to people's soul with your music, that's like MJ music. His shit is timeless.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His shit is timeless. Big up to MJ too. Rest in peace, man.
Speaking of music and projects, what projects do you have up and coming or coming out or already out, or do you have any music out right now?
Right now we just released the Body Talk single with my man Garnett on that jump. That's a hot track. That track right there, it's kind of like it's still like on the fence, you know, what I'm talking about as far as like the style of hip hop that's out right now and where it need to move to. So basically that joke could be taken as a strip club song, but it's real classy, so it could be done at a fashion show and not offend anybody. So I got the Body Talk single. I got a whole other lineup of singles that's coming out. Right now my main album that I'm focusing on is the Transition album. And basically that album is walking you through the transition from being a boy to being a man. So, you know, it's gonna be deep, so you definitely need to cop that jump when you see it. The other project that I'm working on is definitely a monumental project called Unfallen Kingdom, being produced by my man IDK. Shout out to IDK, phenomenal producer. But that project right there is groundbreaking. That's the one that's gonna change shit up, yo.
Man, they changed the game with this stuff they come out with today, man.
All day, I mean, and then of course, you know, Saber Armon ENT, you know what I'm saying, we working on mixtapes. So I mean, mixtapes, singles, couple albums lined up, you know, and we just gonna take it from there.
What is Saber Armon? What does that mean?
Saber Armon, basically it means Mansion of the Stars, you know. So when you see that star, come here, my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Twin. Mansion of the Stars basically means just that. Saber Armon, Mansion of the Stars. It just in a couple other languages or whatever. You gotta do your research. You know what I'm saying?
Wristbands on deck too, man.
Oh yeah, do your homework. Yeah, that's basically what Saber Armon is, meaning that as far as us being an entertainment company, that's all we do is facilitate superstars. You know what I'm saying? We find and develop superstars, no matter what they might do, whether it's poetry, artists, musicians, bands, modeling, you name it. If it's entertainment, that's what we're trying to do.
So are you signed to this entertainment label?
All day. I'm signed to Saber Armon Entertainment all day, and another label major couldn't sign me if they wanted to. Believe that. Ever.
When did you get signed to this label? When was this label started? Was it?
The label started in March of this year, March 2012, and I basically signed on board right from the jump.
Well, going back to the music on what you have out now, you performing any of them tonight, or what songs you performing tonight off?
The songs that I'm gonna do tonight, I'm gonna do the Transition song, which is the title song for the Transition album that I'm coming out with. And then I got 2 more songs that's on a current project by IDK right now called Kaigen. It's kind of like a mix that he got of different beats that he did and different artists that he worked with. So I got 2 songs on that album, which is much love, man, because he is a phenomenal producer, like I said. So that's what I got. That's what I'm gonna do tonight. We're doing Go Girl for all the grown and sexy ladies. This ain't for no little girls. Go. You know what I'm saying? So I'm showing love to the females, and then also I'm doing Hip Hop Garden, which is a seed planting song. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really listen.
Okay.
MCing at his
You
best.
got a video out for one of those songs, right? Or some,
Yeah, Hip Hop Garden. We got a video out for Hip Hop Garden right now. If you just Google that jump, you know what I'm saying? Hip Hop Garden, Melik Ra, you know what I'm saying? Just Google it. If you Google Melik Ra, I mean, the first 8 pages come up with a whole lot of stuff. You can check me out.
Okay, so
You know what I'm saying?
that's what's up, man. Melik Ra, Saber Harmon.
Sun
Tell
King.
Melik Ra for this.
Turn up.
But not too bright.
MELEKRA, Melik Ra.
Check him out.
Melik Ra turned up at the Adidas Lounge. Yeah.
That's how we do. That's a wrap.